To be honest, I'm just too lazy to edit this video, so I'm just going to talk the whole time. So this is a challenge, and I have no clue if this is already a challenge, so don't mind me if it already is. So the challenge is going to be called the dog challenge, kind of like the KOC challenge. So we're just going to start off with skin color. If your birthday is in near a certain season or in a certain season, it's going to be the main color of that season. Like, say my birthday is near winter, like any of the months near winter, that my dog's skin color or fur is going to be white, and Halloween is orange or black or purple. You can really choose. So after you get the skin color, we're moving on to hair. Short if you have a pet, if you've had a pet. Long if you've had more than one pet, or like medium if you haven't had a pet at all. Then, or in your life of living, go to fish count. Then moving on to eyes. The eyes will be you could choose any type of eye you really want, but I'm just gonna say that my brain doesn't work right now. I'm just gonna say for the eye color, I just want to do the same thing. This is kind of like the same thing as like the fur color, but instead do the opposite of the color you got for the fur. Say you got winter, do Halloween, because winter is all like jolly and Halloween is all scary. If you got spring, do fall. If you got Halloween, if you got summer, do winter, and just something like that. Then after that, here comes, I'm just going to say the mouth can be anything you want. Next, the nose. If you want a big nose for your dog, would be depending on your age. Big nose if your age it rounds up. A big nose if your age would round up, and a small nose if your age would round down. Okay. Moving on, accessories or ears. For the ears, if pointy ears are depending on the length of your actual hair in real life. If your hair is short, kind of like mine, you can see on my character, then you want pointy ears. If it's medium, you want like big ears, and if it's long, short ears. Now, moving on to accessories. For a dog, if you want to put any type of hat on the dog, that would be depending on your eye color. If your eye color is brown, you're going to put a hat. You're going to put a hat on, or accessories to the ears like piercings or something. And then if you for an eye patch, and like for an eye patch, that would be if your eye color's blue. Eye patch and glasses, you can choose whichever one you like. It just depends on if your eyes are blue. And then for neck accessories, you can choose either a bell, which is kind of for cats, but we don't care. A bell, like I'm wearing, a collar, or nothing at all for what color of eye should I do? Green eyes. If you have green eyes. Kind of rare. And I'm okay. And then next I'm going quite a lot, paws. If you know how to make paws, then you can make them. If you don't know, then don't. I'm talking about like claws here. So you can either sketch this out, or in Gotcha Life, I don't know if they actually have claws, but for claws, it depends on if you're tall. If you're tall and you know it, and your friends know it, and your family knows it, then you would have claws. If you're short and you know it, your family knows it, your friends know it, everybody knows it, then you would have just normal paws. And I'm kind of going a lot, but for any dogs, if you want, you can choose to put on clothing, and the clothing's gonna be for the color of your hair. If your hair is brown, then for the if it's brown, then you're gonna want to put on, like, I don't know, like, you're gonna want to put on normal clothes that Lily would, like, you would wear day to day, so, or what you're wearing now. If you have blonde hair, then you would have a school uniform. And if you have, also, you can't do the school uniform for brown hair. And if you have bleached hair, kind of like I do, you're gonna want to have. Okay, yeah, I really didn't plan this out. Okay, you're gonna want to have, like. Okay. You're gonna want to have, like, I don't know, you can, what do they call, bandages, stitches, or band-aids all over the body or something like that. And if you have dyed hair, if you didn't bleach your hair but you dyed it because you were a blondie and you dyed it, then that would equal, well, it would equal, you choose a style. It would equal a style. You can choose from the style. Well, like, again, we're gonna go with, you can choose from the style soft, you can choose goth, aesthetic, I already said softy, and kind of a bruh girl. And if you know, and it's kind of obvious to know what their clothes look like, but yeah, you can choose anything. You can choose gender, boy or girl, I don't care. And for any other face accessories, I'm adding one more onto the face accessories. You could also put whiskers. I know dogs don't have whiskers, but come on. Or freckles. I meant freckles. So you could put freckles for one of the face accessories. So yeah, I hope you know how. I hope your dog will turn out nice. I'm going to show you how my dog turned out. So this is quite interesting. Okay. Hope you have a nice day. And I hope your dog turns out good. Bye. And hello again. So as you can see, I have finished my dog. I actually forgot to mention 3 things. To be honest, I didn't write any of this down. I'm just making it up as I'm going, because I'm bored. But as you can see, for my dog, I forgot to mention tail and how the eyes. So, I mean, I said you could choose any eyes, but I'm gonna think that some people get confused and say, but for the cat OC challenge, and the cat OC challenge had circle eyes and square eyes and stuff like that, star eyes, triangle eyes. Well, you can choose any of the regular eyes, because this is gonna be like a half human one. And for the waist, I forgot to mention, you can do anything. It just has to blend in with your with the gender of your character and blend in with the clothes. I also forgot to mention tail. Tail depends on, well, it depends on, like, how much people you have in your family. Say you have 7, like me. I have 7 people, so that would equal. So 7 people is kind of a lot. So I'd have, like, a long and big tail. But if you have a family that has, like, I don't know, like something lower than 7 or something higher than 7, then definitely you can make it as big as you want. Something lower than 7 would equal. Well, we're just gonna say it would be short and small. And I also forgot to, and I think there's one more thing I forgot to mention, or no, that's all. So yeah, I hope your guys' dog turns out good. As you can see from the example on mine, the hair color and the tail and the ears have to, stay the same as the skin because it's a dog, a human. If you want, you can change it, um, but that's I prefer you do this. So really, just make hair color and the tail color and the ear color the same as your skin color. Yeah. Okay, like I said, I hope yours is gonna turn out good. If you can, take a picture and send in my okay. If you can, try to figure out a way to show me your character. Maybe post a video of you duetting this, because I'd like to see how you guys' characters turn out. Okay, bye. I hope this took some time out of your boring day, if it even was boring, and made it a little bit less boring. Because right now I'm just sitting in my cabin bed right now and stuff. I'll send a picture of my in cabin. Yeah, okay. Bye. Like I said, hope your dog turns out good. And I'll show you guys a picture of my cabin. I'll figure out a way. I'll show you guys a picture of my cabin. Just wait for that to happen. It's beautiful. Okay, bye. And so, like I promised, a picture of my cabin. Now, this video has been really long, and I can't seem to know why. So I'm just going to say, yeah. Alright, well, since we're getting distracted by the actual thing, I'm just gonna say, you don't have to watch this part if you don't want to, so mainly just pay attention to the dog OC challenge part. If you've gotten this far, bravo. You've survived me talking. I've stuttered a lot during this video. Don't mind that. I just didn't plan all this out because I stutter, and that's why. Alright, bye.